I picked this up off eBay at a tremendous deal. I was interested in the silver. These silver links here, this is old school. This is not, traditionally, hip these days. But these things go for more money than what I paid for this entire setup with the watch. And it's my size. It's a Seiko. It's a 40-year-old watch. It's a 6903 movement or something like that. It's from the 1980s. There's some issues. There's you can see through the dial right there. A pin came through. There's a crack in the crystal. Pin came through up here. Right there, you can see it just past 11, just before 11. But it works. It's keeping accurate time. The loom works. The day-date feature works. And right now, I'm trying to decide if I want to trim these down to fit the ball stock or this kooky Bleeger, which I might give this away to somebody. I've also got this True North Watch Collection Daytona copy in quartz, which is a very nice watch. I think I'm going to fit that to this right now. Wrist check. I just had the hands changed on this watch. So I'm going to do a video on this later, and I think this is going to be a giveaway on the channel with the band. That this was a prototype band, so it's not perfect. You see that big hole's pretty close to the next hole right there. And it's a little thicker than on this end of the band here compared to how I'm doing them now, where I'm getting more refined and thinning that up a bit. But we're going to come up with a way for you to get this watch if you're interested in it. It's a Seiko, what would you call that? I can't think of the model of the case here. You guys know what that is. I have one. It is a Seiko signed crown. And it's a Seiko movement, NH35 movement. And I put these dive hands on it. It does have a sapphire crystal, 200 meter water resistance. Hang on, let's see what this looks like on the wrist too. It's the Seiko Samurai. You like the cheese? There's some cheese on the cutting board here. Seiko Samurai copy is what this is that I had forgotten. Drilled lugs, nice heavy duty, heavy watch. But you can see how thick this band is here. Which is fine. That's kind of why I want to give it away. I made this band very quickly. It's a dark brown bison hide lined in the same leather, all hand stitched. And I was just practicing my stitching and working with this particular hide. So I kind of knocked it out pretty fast. We'll talk about that in a moment. This is this watch on my wrist. Some of you might think this is a little effeminate or something, but it's cool. I like turquoise and I like silver. And this band here, it's just about perfect for my wrist. Man jewelry, right? That's what we're talking here. Let me pop this other watch on here and see what it looks like. Also want to point out this is a vintage Spidell USA. Very cool, very cool. Well, I think that's cooler. Of the period, when the Daytona was around in the 70s. Fits even better now. And I know people goof on this, but I think it's neat. I think it's kind of fun. Just fun, man. Fun with watches. This is the Paul Newman band I made. But I made this one. I didn't pierce the cuff. I stitched this over. So this kind of gives a Princess Leia vibe on your wrist because those things project out a little. But it's tough. It's pretty cool. I'm going to make another one that's pierced I have another one of these Daytona style watches. Also a quartz, but it's a different company. I kind of like it better than this one. But this was sent to me by True North Watch Company to do a review on, which you can see that review on my YouTube channel as well if you're interested. And that's how I'll wear this, though. I think I'll do that. I'll tell you right now, so these end links, these silver, they're sterling silver with the turquoise. On the cheap end, you'll find these at about 75 bucks. You'll see people asking as much as $250 for them. I got this whole bracelet with the silver and the turquoise and this watch, which is working, even though it's, you know, seen better days, for $62. I think that was the deal of the century, if you ask me. Even though I'll probably never do anything with this watch, I don't think it's worth repairing. I have a couple of these 6309 movements already. Maybe I'll use this to practice modding with or something. But it does work, which is pretty cool. Anyhow, I thought you guys would enjoy that. Just, I'm having fun. We're going to do a watch giveaway for the channel here. Stay tuned on that. I need to know how to determine who to give the watch away to. You guys want to beg for it? I'll tell you what, let's do it right now. If you want this watch, I'm going to post this up on Instagram as well, okay? And the person who gets this watch, if you really want it, with, you know, the Mike Z Palooka watch channel, Gladiator watch channel, handmade, hand-stitched. I sell these bands, the better ones. Obviously, like I said, this was a prototype. I get $300 for these bands, right? When they're more refined and better, or more better, mo better. So you get the band with a good quality 200-meter dive watch with a Seiko NH35 movement with these new hands on there. It doesn't look super clear right now because I wiped my greasy thumb over the top of it, and I'm not going to stop this video to get a cloth. Let me wipe it on my t-shirt here. A little better for you. No scratches. It's pretty much in mint condition. I've worn it a few times. So here's the deal. Tell me why you want this watch in the comments below. And also, find the Palooka Watch channel on Instagram and comment there. And when you make that comment, say, I want this watch, and I also left you a comment on your YouTube video. If you do that, out of the people that do that, I'll select somebody, and you'll get that watch. My first giveaway ever on the YouTube channel. And that's it for now. And I know people are going to goof on me for this, but you know what? I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. But you know me, I'm kind of a weirdo. That's it. You guys have a great day. Be kind to one another. I'll catch you in the next one. I signed off a little too quick. I just wanted to point out this watch right now is sized for about a 7-inch wrist to about a 7 3/4, close to 8-inch wrist. I could put one more hole for 8-inch plus, but I think about the smallest wrist you can get it on is a 7-inch wrist. Just wanted to point that out because if you got a 6-inch wrist, this isn't going to fit you. And if you got like a gigantic wrist, it's also not going to fit you. And 8 is pretty large. Most of you have between a 7 and 8-inch wrist, so this watch should fit you fine. The band, anyhow. All right. Again, be good to one another. I will catch you all in the next one. Also, whoa, before I go, there's something else. When you go to the Palooka Watch channel on Instagram, you want to like it. Like that page. I'm trying to get numbers on there, okay? And I never tell you guys to subscribe here, but please do. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And, you know, if you like the videos, pass them along and all that other good stuff. I'm kind of digging on this even more now. All right. Remember, leave a comment here telling me you want this watch. You don't want the cheese scraps. You don't want the little pieces of cheese that are here, you know, on the cutting board, you know, because I didn't clean up. I just ate lunch. So leave a comment here saying that you want this watch. Tell me that you made a comment on the Instagram page. When I'll go to the Instagram page, you want to, you know, like the Palooka Watch channel, and you want to leave a comment there telling me, hey, I left a comment on your YouTube channel page telling you I want this watch. And then give me about a week, right? Today is what, the 18th? So give me till, let's see here, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me to the 25th, and I'll pick somebody. You have a week to do something or say something right to make me pick you, and somebody's going to get this watch. All right? Okay. Bye.